So listen, I wanted to have a conversation real quick before I got off of here, whatever. I'm gonna do a live later on when I get to the crib or whatever. It's freezing out here. Like they talking about it feel like it's 7 degrees out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all see this on the rebroadcast, matter of fact, hold on 1 second. Let me let everybody know I'm live up in here because I want to have this quick conversation real quick. Make sure I get some people in here, you know what I'm saying? I want to be talking to myself. If you just turn in, give me 2 seconds. I just want to make sure I share this one more time. All right, so I want to have this quick conversation real quick. This is on hip hop, and this is what I think one of the problems is in this conversation, right? So y'all ready? All right, so with the whole Fat Joe and the whole FBA conversation, I guess you would say at this point, right? One of the real fundamental problems is this: the current respect or disrespect, no matter and how you look at it. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I mean. A lot of people are coming into this argument from the FBA and other places or whatever, and they're stating this. They're stating they're upset because they believe that Fat Joe and people before Fat Joe out of the Bronx over here are somehow subsequently trying to rewrite their history or whatever the case may be. And I'm here to argue something different. I'm here to argue the fact that I think currently, not in the past, because see, unless you got a time machine or something like that, you can't really go back in the past. You know what I mean? So I want to say currently, I think that's more, how can I say, more paramount than anything. Now I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Right now, currently, you have a couple of different genres within the Latin hip-hop community. I know those genres because yo soy Latino ahí, entonces sabe claro que sí. So the reason I know this, and that's Black and Latino, it's nothing, my mother's Black American. But yet alone, I know both cultures very well. And so when I say this with pride and I say this with respect. What you have is you have a lot of Latin hip-hop artists. At one time before, they would have called them Latin hip freestyle artists. Some of those artists are right here in this borough where I'm at right now. Now, they're from there. And at one time, everybody used to ride around and play that music, Debbie Deb, and a whole list of leather, you know what I mean? Shannon, turn up the music, it makes me dance. Remember that? If you from the X, you remember that, and he was riding around an MPV van, you lying. You wasn't out here with the rest of us. You wasn't out here with the rest of us. So, this is the thing. That music was synonymous. Without Lisa and Colt Jam, there is no Lisa and Colt Jam and everything like that. Everybody got around for the best part pretty good. Fast forward, and you come into 2000, I'm gonna say 16, 17, you get the Bad Bunnies, you get a lot of these other different artists, or whatever. And I think what the main problem was here was this. These Latin hip hop artists, whether it be Latin trap or other kinds of Latin infused hip hop music, what they wasn't doing, Dumbao and a whole bunch of others, what they wasn't doing was they wasn't bringing in the same artists that they're copying off of. Now, many of y'all know, if y'all familiar with Latin trap hip hop, you could go and listen to some artists and they sound just like Lil Baby. They sound just like Kodak Black. I've heard of artists that sound exactly like 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? Almost bar for bar. And so they emulate these artists, and I get it. And I think that's the part that the Latin community is missing within the conversation. The reason these people are bringing up the conversation is because of what they're seemingly seeing currently with a lot of Latin hip-hop artists. Now, how can we quell this little argument? Well, this is the thing. The same way as Jennifer Lopez danced at one point in time, or A Living Color, because without A Living Color, Jennifer Lopez, who's from right here in the Bronx, wouldn't have a fucking career. Is that fair? Without those brothers on A Living Color, Jennifer Lopez wouldn't have a career. Without a whole bunch of brothers, including DJ Self, who put on Our Peoples, Jacquay, he wouldn't have put on a particular woman that y'all familiar with right now, who was Cardi B, a Dominican woman from right here in the Bronx. So what I think the hip hop community is saying, and the FBA notion is, okay, we put y'all on, now put us on. You got something that you're doing. I don't see how it can't be a realistic conversation without that conversation. Y'all want me to keep going? I can keep going. I can tell you Latin artist after Latin artist, Rosie Perez, who's from right here in the Bronx. You want me to keep going? I will almost say it was instrumental that black niggas put on half of these Latin artists when they were first at the beginning of their career. Is that fair to say? Whether it's Jennifer Lopez, whether it's Cardi B, whether it's numerous other ones, you can't pay homage to those women without paying attention and paying homage to the black artists that helped put them on. There would not be no Jennifer Lopez without Rosie Perez. And Rosie Perez got put on by who? Spike Lee. We weren't paying no attention to Rosie Perez until she got put on by Spike Lee and Do the Right Thing. Let's be honest here. If you're from New York City, you know what I'm talking about. So I conclude, now I will say, because this ain't going to take a lot of time to talk about. The reason, and I'm talking to Latin America, that black Americans or FBAs will say we're bringing up the conversation so hard lately is because of the pure simple fact you have dembow artists, you have Latin trap artists, etc., 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 and they copy and emulate these artists like Lil Baby, Kodak Black, and many others. You can hear it in their sound. Hell, I can hear it as soon as I hear it played for the first 10 seconds. I said, that sounds like Lil Baby. I've heard artists that sing that sound just like Chris Brown. You know what I mean? And Jamaica's done it before. They did it priorly. You know what the Jamaican blend tapes they used to have over here near the Bronx? You know what I mean? I'm so in love with you. That was an old blues song. See what I'm saying? Out of Memphis down there. If you're from the Caribbean, what you know about Memphis? So see, a lot of Latin artists through history have used, I guess you would say, black connections, if you want to say, to get on. Rosie Perez, Cardi B, and many others are list to choose. You have not to forget that there's not an industry solely for Latin hip hop. The industry exists internationally with black hip hop. And that's something you can't avoid in the conversation. So respectfully, what I would tell you to do, and I hope you would do it, it would quell the conversation, is start doing this. Do exactly what Fat Joe did. See, Fat Joe went and put all his peoples on. You know, local guys, Cuban Link, Armageddon, shout out to him. Shout out to the boys over there at Tremont. Shout out to the boys over there on Interville. You know what I'm talking about. He helped put these guys on, and whether they beef with them now, they friends with them now, they're not friends with him anymore. You know, they go hot, they saw his face. The point is, they put him on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I got a goofy in here. Got two goofies in here. Give me 2 seconds. What's going on? How you doing, Gillian Faye? What's going on? Man, you could throw me some blender, film me. Like I don't know what this motherfucker's talking about. We got one of those esoteric people in here. The moon, the stars, and the quasars. You know, all that weird shit. We talking hip hop. We ain't talking about the moon, the stars, and the quasars and all that stuff. We talking hip hop right here. Because I have to quell this conversation being the elder states. Well, not the elder state. The elder statements would be Puff and Jay and all them. Being a mere tier statement in this hip hop genre on a real deal. I worked for a record company for over 17 years, so you can't tell me nothing about what I'm talking about. I saw a transition from CDs to your digital formats that you have now on these streaming services. Yeah. And so that's the only thing that I think the African American community, 1 second, y'all. That's the only thing I think the African American community is asking in the conversation. They're just asking this. They're saying the same way once upon a time that we put you on in a very early term, or whatever the case may be. We now want you to do the same thing. And when you have dembow artists, when you have Latin trap artists, and none of these artists are putting in black American artists that they're copying, that seems to be a problem. And I can get where y'all coming from when y'all say that. You understand what I mean? And so I respect it. Not only do I respect it, I see where the argument could go. Now I want y'all to chime in and tell me what y'all think about what I just said, because what I think I just said makes sense. I think what needs to happen is, I think a lot of Latin trap artists, and I think a lot of dembow artists out of Dominican Republic, Panama, La Brazil, Punk, on compris, le français. I'm gonna have a nice little discussion about Canada later too. They be talking about Canada, don't even know what they're talking about. They live there. What'd you say? Mamá, ya con su boca, tú sabes, en la familia que ellos tienen ahí, tú sabes, latino. Esa no creo que sí. Listen, what you understand is this, and I hate when black Americans try to tell people, see, that's a problem too. You can't be black American and never been induced to any other culture, and you sit there and try to get and lay layman to a culture. And I notice a lot of women do that. They want to give absolutes a lot. That's okay, you're still welcome here. But let me just revise on this real quick. Hold on, I got two jokers here. Give me 1 second, Joe. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Got two goofies up in here. The shorty still here? CDP the realist. That's the one I was talking to. That's not true. In fact, the only time you get that problem, and I try to explain this to everybody before, I'm gonna try to explain it to you again. I can stop somebody randomly here that tell you the same thing. What happens in the Latino community is you get two different batches of Latinos that you get here, not the same Latinos that came around when my dad was here back in the day. So the Latinos that you get in here now, some of them, they come exclusively from countries that have never seen a black population, meaning that the slaves were never there. And if you're talking about somewhere like Ecuador, Guatemala, believe it or not, Peru has a black population of Latinos. But the problem is, there's countries that do have a black population of Latinos heavily. Brazil, for example, even though they're not Latino per se, they're still in the Latin strand, even though they're Portuguese. But most of Brazil is black. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about almost like 70% of Brazil is black. When you go to Colombia, Colombia is the same way. You have huge black communities there. Yes, it's remnants of slavery, but the Spaniards and the Portuguese, they were involved in slavery too. And the Portuguese were the first involved, along with the Spaniards. If you don't know that, it wasn't the English, it was the Portuguese and the Spaniards. The funny thing is, when you hit places like that, Panama, Cuba, these are countries that they've always had a long-standing black population within them, right? And so, for the example of that, I put you this. If you're used to seeing people, whether you're racist or not racist, just like America, you know, you could be a Latin American and be like, yo, listen, I don't like other black Latin Americans. I've seen people that get surprised when I speak Spanish to them. You understand what I'm saying? So I know the feeling or whatever. I have friends that's happened with, Dominican friends, Colombian friends, they're black, and they start speaking Spanish, and niggas will be, oh, you speak Spanish? You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know my birthday. I'm sorry to hear that. You live that for real? Tú eres Latina, no? I do hear you. But they have been light-skinned and encouraged as well. Okay, well, if you want to go that route, we go that route. Cervejo, out of the Dominican Republic. Shortly after Hitler, he tried to do the same thing that Hitler did. He tried to whiten the country. He didn't want, no tú sabes, la gente latino no quiere los indios, yo no quiere el Arawak, yo no quiere el amantizo, yo no quiere nada, but un toda blanco, right? All white. And so he went on a genocide campaign, just like Hitler, and killed over, I think it was over 200,000 Dominicans. Oh, this has happened in a lot of different countries. And so even in Africa, you got King Leopold, he was Dutch. He used to cut off your arm if you didn't come in with your work quota, you know what you know. So, give me 1 second, guys, give me 1 second. I'm standing in here because it's man cold outside. And so like before I take off or whatever, because I had to come to the town to handle something. I had to have some conversations and shit about a couple of people. Some of y'all online, believe it or not. Anyway, long story short, I don't want to make the situation too long, but I just want you to understand that some Latinos come from countries that don't have a black population, while others do. You understand what I'm saying? And so, it's just ASAP Rocky. That's what's up. So, I hope you understand that's the best way I can explain that. What I'll go back to when I said with the music, and I think the FBA community, they're upset. And some of them a little too upset more than any. You going at Fat Joe trying to act like Fat Joe, you going at Fat Joe gonna straighten things out. There's niggas out here that ain't even got health insurance. Y'all wanna have some real conversations? All right, listen. 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg was out here handing out bags because a lot of the rappers that you know are getting old. They can't move. Like when you do rap music, it's different from other different genres. If you do dance music, it's different from the different genres because you gotta have a lot of energy all the time. If you don't have a lot of energy or you're not an energetic person, when you start performing, it's gonna show. You understand? And so it's not necessarily that you aging or whatever the case may be, but I look at people like MC Shan. I seen Chubb Rock still out here performing. Chubb Rock shouldn't even have to perform. So the real people you should be mad at, all y'all, Latin freestyle artists included, Latin trap artists included, them bow artists included if you sign, the people you should really be mad at is the record companies. Because they're not even making sure you cash out so you could go and step away. You understand what I'm saying? On top of that, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nor is the CEOs. I got a towel wrapped around my face. Nah, this is called a scarf. See, I don't know what little country ass community you from, but up here we got swag. You want to see the rest of the outfit? You want to see the rest of the outfit? Yeah, it's cold as hell out here, B. You know what I'm saying? So let me get rid of this goofy right here. This is a nigga that like to call out any nigga that yeah, you been here for 3 years. I got 10 subscribers. Any motherfucker to come in here, nah, nigga, you sound like you like boys or some shit like that. There be a lot of weird niggas on here, bro. But I'm gonna show you something, though. These niggas always be trying to catch me offy. They always be trying to catch me offy, dog. You can't catch me offy. You understand? Like everything together. Yeah, we got the 3/4 link joint. You understand? Bound. This is shit that was out there. You understand? I'm feeling like he getting paid in full right now. He ain't gonna ever catch me awful, son. Listen, I've been doing this shit since I was 15 years old. You ain't gonna never catch me awful. This is New York City Tri-State, baby. You ain't gonna never catch me off. How many times niggas have tried to catch me off? Yo, what you got on? I had like bam, bam, bam. Oh, I ain't got nothing else to say. Pardon self, right? I hear you. I'm not right. You exactly right. I don't fight niggas, but if you threaten me or come at me, yeah. All right, cool, man. That's what's up, man. You in chat rooms talking about you ain't ready for us, Bravo. Niggas be 40 years old laying up on a girl's couch, using a girl's free cell phone. You been on here for a year and got 4 fucking followers. Nigga, don't you ever speak to me, you soft ass nigga. You ain't even I don't like, see what I mean? Like, that's what I be talking about. Dressed like a doctor? That don't even make sense, my nigga. What you mean dressed like a doctor? Get your goofy ass out of here, too. It always be the dudes. I don't ever be worried about too much, because it always be the dude. These moist motherfuckers, these niggas been raised by chicks. So they act just like their mama. 2 trifling ass bitches. Act just like his mama. 2 trifling ass bitches. Please don't use that language, word. Please don't use that language. You came to my channel to tell me how to speak. That is amazing. That's out of the woke crowd, huh? This nigga been on here for 10 years and no subscribers. You shouldn't be giving fucking advice to nobody. Nobody. You've been on here for 10 years. I don't respect nobody that's been on here for 2 years and you ain't got no material on here. You ain't ever tried to start a channel. We make money off this. If you ain't making money off this and you've been here for 10 years, and you just basically been a regional troll for 10, 15. We done caught niggas that been on here for 16 years, right, y'all? 16 years. We ain't talking about Puff. We ain't talking about Puff. Why these niggas always got Puff dick in their mouth? I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. This nigga talking about high socks and shit. No Diddy. I hear you, Ma. Peace. That was some goofy from another channel. Anyway, like I said, she was with me at first, and then she turned around and said, no, Diddy, I can get you fuck out of here. Evidently, you don't know who the fuck I am. I'm not the type that's gonna convict. Listen, this is New York, baby. We won't be up here convicting niggas. I don't know what y'all do in y'all city, but like, if you out here, you talk about, yo, in the streets, talking about, yo, I hope that mother. That's the difference when these bloggers be sitting in the cars and shit. Like Allie Carter. It's the truth, I swear to God, they're after me. They're after me. Oh, shit. No, that bitch y'all was paying attention to on the bump. Y'all couldn't even tell. Listen, niggas be trying to say all kinds of shit about me. I know you jealous, baby. It's all good. This is funny shit, right? That Alec Carter chick been lying to him for months now. And niggas is quiet as something. That's why I gotta tell you, these niggas ain't got no fucking pride, dog. And that's why I'm gonna slime back in that with that FBA shit. Now, I done said to the Latin community what's wrong with them and what's going on with them. Now, black community, y'all ready? Y'all ready, black community? It's gonna hurt a little bit, all right? But you got to hear what I got to say. This is this right here. What up? This is this right here. Check it. A lot of y'all niggas in the FBA community, you understand what I'm saying? Be fraudulent as fuck. But be preaching one thing as long as it benefit you. But when it really come down to it, and it come down to benefiting the cause or benefiting the individual, you got excuses. And that's what other cultures don't do. Salud para la gente latino ahí, tú crees que sí, pero la gente, la familia, tú sabes, pero la blanco, la negro, la grito, tú sabes, la tora, la indio, and tú sabes la mente. That's where they fuck up at. So let me tell you what I mean right now, right? Some nigga said the walking dead. I hear you, girl. Bye, girl. Anyway, right? Listen, this is my point. When you got people from the FBA, they sitting around, they talking all this hot shit, talking about, yeah, we got to get together, you know, it's all they taking up for the culture, and blah, 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 blah. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You hear these niggas sitting up here and they talk about, yeah, we got to take up for the culture. We got to do this, that, 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 that. Let me tell you something. I know niggas that right here in New York City that be on the internet, right? That be on the internet day after day after day after day. That be on the internet day after day after day. And you catch them at your bus stop. You catch them at your train station. You catch them at your local Starbucks and all that shit, right? These same black people will walk past somebody sleeping on the middle of the sidewalk and claim all that FBA shit and won't even turn around and say, hey, my nigga, I know it's cold as shit out here. Can I get you a coffee or something? Now, who in New York City want to argue with me? Niggas will see a motherfucker sleep in front of McDonald's at 6 o'clock in the morning, word of my mother, freezing cold outside. Niggas won't even ask that nigga, yo, my nigga, you need a coffee or something? Huh? But online, and that's why I'm glad a particular individual, I'm gonna call his name Craig Facts. Craig, you're still my man, but I heavily disagree with you. I'm not into that symbolic shit. And I back it up by saying this. Last night, I saw an individual gentleman that I frequented his show for probably the last 12 years. I'm still gonna stand on that. And thank you, OG Ortiz, for acknowledging that, because she said it in a slick way, but she said it to be real. Every 12 years, I have shared this man's shit. I have been an active in his podcast. I've donated to his podcast multiple times. How many times you think a motherfucker can donate to your show over 12 years? And I never wanted the nigga to know. You understand what I'm saying? And with other people, I can show you receipts where I've done the same. There's many. I brought this up a million times. I take care of podcasters. The podcasters don't take care of me. They don't make sure I'm right. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of the fact, here's the thing. Last night on this show, and I gotta be a real nigga, let me mention, I also went to this nigga's motherfucking shows when he was here in New York City, including his last performance here that really made some sense, which was at Caroline's Comedy Club. He came here a time after that, a couple months later, probably 8 months or 9 months later, and I didn't get to go to that one. But I always checked them out. Salsa Con Fuego in the Bronx checked you out. Always showed up at this man's show. That nigga said to me at the end of his show, some, and that subliminal message shit, he said, yeah, since niggas is worried about me, don't ask for no money though. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, my nigga, you spent the whole fucking show not acknowledging nobody except for niggas that gave you donations. What's up, Roshan? That shit don't make sense to me, Paul. And so it's not like I'm calling you a fake nigga, because I still rock with you. I let you know I was at the show. I ain't sharing the shit no more, because evidently you don't appreciate a nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't sharing the shit no more, because you don't appreciate a nigga. That's the problem I be having. Like, I don't know where y'all from, but up here, niggas show me you don't appreciate me. All right, that's cool. I can still fuck with you, but I ain't fucking with you like that. And you have a thing in your personality that's years old where you like, nah, I don't fuck with niggas like that, because a couple niggas fucked you over. Nigga, sometimes you fuck around and lose real niggas like that too. You understand? Sometimes you fuck around, you can fuck around and lose some real niggas based on your paranoia. You understand what I'm saying? No one cares? I hear you, man. You care, nigga, because you in here writing no one cares a million times. Here go one of these niggas right here. This nigga been on here for 13 years, y'all. Check this shit out. He got 3 subscribers. This is a veteran troll. You been on here for 13 years. I can't even respect you. You ain't even trying to go money. You get up here tomorrow, guys, and start making material that people give a shit about, you can make some money off here. So if I see a nigga that been on here for 13 years and you ain't figured out how to make some money off this motherfucker, nigga, don't you come talking to me about nothing. You a loser. You worthless. Nigga sitting up under his girl living. It's not real fur, your mama ain't real fur. These are some corny ass niggas up here. They can't even get a balance. That's why you can't rap with African American niggas, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm giving niggas the blessing and the answers. Y'all niggas just rather listening to frauds and fakes. Bitch had y'all running for months talking about, yeah, they're after me. This chick claim all kinds of shit happened to her from Diddy and all that, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, Carl. Make sure y'all hit the Cash App or whatever, because they don't bless my Cash App. You got to be a liar, or you got to be in the middle of some beef every day, evidently on here on YouTube to make something matter. You understand? That's the only people they pay attention to. If you on here early in the morning, you beefing with somebody, you know, you wake up 7 o'clock in the morning, you know what? I'm going to talk about that person I was beefing with. That's what FBA niggas do. You understand what I'm saying? Here goes some goofy motherfucker talking about Satan behind me. These people are sick, bro. Just pay attention to what they write in the chat room and ask yourself, was somebody sane write some shit like that? And you girls, based on my chat room, you girls better be careful. There's some crazy ass niggas out here. Nigga, go jump in a hole. So no niggas ain't, I know, if you saying something weird, you ain't got, it's sad world, bro, be willing, it will click. Yo, man, listen, Carl, I done did that every day up here. These niggas, they don't pay attention to that. I'm trying to tell you that FBA shit is symbolic. You want me to go a little bit more into it? These niggas are talking about music because it's an argument that one man brought up. This one man also was the same man that was on a pimping documentary with a fat white man from Detroit. You remember that? Michael Moore. You did a DVD back in the day talking about pimping. Now listen, I ain't trying to come at Tariq Nasheed like that or whatever, but I see the pimping, dog. You be on your channel, it's specifically on your Twitter channel, and you revving all these people up talking about war this, war that, war this. You ain't got hospital the first. You ain't got fucking police service the first. You ain't got defense service the first. You ain't got none of this shit in order. You ain't even got your own people in line in order, so if you do pop it off, everybody pop off with you. But yet and still, this is a nigga we supposed to follow on fucking Twitter and all this shit. FBA. FBA my motherfucking ass, nigga. Get out here and the people you talking about, like Cardi been out here giving out jackets during the winter time. It's colder than a motherfucker out here. Fat Joe been out here giving out jackets to black and Latino niggas. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand where niggas is coming from and this FBA symbolic shit if you ain't putting down no works. And for that same nigga from Chicago, who I love you, nigga, I truly do, ain't nothing gonna change that. But I gotta tell you one time, Chi-Town, you better take a look at your rhetoric for niggas start coming at you. Now, I'm not telling you that because I'm hating on you. I'm telling you that because I love you, nigga. All this warmongering and war pandering, yeah, we about to go against the white folks in the country. Nigga, this ain't fucking the resurrection. This ain't fucking none of that shit. These niggas got all kinds of weapons and shit like that. And if you ain't got something to counter that shit, shut the fuck up, stop talking about war. Got chicks online talking about, yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna do, you ain't gonna do shit. You gonna leave the man to handle that shit while you run off and run away. Huh? I said something wrong. I wish Dick Gregory, I wish James Baldwin, a lot of these motherfuckers were here to see y'all right now. They would be laughing ass, or they'd be like, y'all motherfuckers then played into the same shit that we were speaking against. I believe in you. There are some people that don't even have the guts to be in front of a camera, but they can enter the room and have a whole bunch of street. These are I'm trying to tell you. What up? What's going on, Josh? What goes around comes back around. Everybody's going to get theirs, exactly. What do you say? Let people be people and they will expose themselves eventually. Facts. But you shouldn't care about what other people think. You have to care about what other people think. What other people think, let me tell y'all something. I don't know who adapted that ideology. Don't worry about what people think. You have to be worried about what people think in certain scenarios. If you're not caring or thinking about what people think in certain scenarios, what could happen to you is you could be put in a situation where you can't hold control. You have to be worried about what other people think when it comes to these separatist groups that are out here, when it comes to your people in your own contention and your own demographic and your own culture run a game on you like the FBA. See, I've seen people like the FBA before. They came in the likes of Dr. Malachi York. Y'all remember that motherfucker? Oh, Malachi York, he sold a good one. Oh, brothers and sisters, I love y'all. And right? What that nigga do? Somebody write in my chat room what Dr. Malachi York did to them kids. Y'all want to have a conversation? Let's have a conversation. What did Dr. Malachi York, after all that fronting and funking, talking about he was going to lead the people? Oh, man, listen. There's been tree stump preacher after tree stump preacher sitting on motherfucking 125th from years upon years. Y'all niggas just don't know. Before I was born, Al Sharpton and them was out there. Go Google right now. There's a picture of Al Sharpton standing on a tree trunk on 125th Street preaching the good word. Go look right now on Google. There's a picture of him standing on a tree trunk with our dear sir Malcolm X. There's a picture of Elijah Muhammad standing on 125th Street. The antithesis of what you believe in, my brother, come from two places, California and New York. Whether it's down move or community resistance and progress. And I gotta talk to both of y'all niggas in the sector, because as an older nigga now, a lot of y'all niggas ain't holding to the charters that you one time was supposed to have held. Now I know that changed about 30, 40 years ago, but the fact remains, we need y'all motherfuckers right now. There's a whole bunch of bullshit going on out here. Willie is a troll. Where Willie at? There's a nigga named Willie. I don't fuck with no niggas named Willie. Where's a nigga named Willie? Oh, I get that goofy. I ain't worried about no nigga looking at no nigga's mouth at 10 o'clock at night. Any nigga that's looking at another nigga's mouth at 10 o'clock at night and ain't laying across next to his chick squeezing on some ass, that's a suspect motherfucker anyway. Y'all better realize a lot of these boys have been raised by chicks, so they act just like their mama. Two trifling ass bitches. You remember Sharp? The Sharp used to stand right on 125th Street on the tree trunk. Yes, he did. That was that nigga. I remember the first time, there's a dude right now, his name is Anton LaVey Atwood. He's trying to become the new, in my opinion, the new Alex Jones. He's doing a sloppy job of it, but they got all kinds of little cunning little things. That's why I ain't go too much up on old Uncle Ruckus that he interviewed the other day. I ain't going on Uncle Ruckus, you know what I'm saying? What up, court? And nigga, don't you say you always show up at court, because no, you didn't, nigga. No, you didn't. And I reported that day that you didn't show up at court. All right? What's up, Ariel, with your fine ass? Your lawyer finer than a motherfucker, son, for real. I ain't even gonna hold you. Hold on one second. Dead ass. Ariel finer than a motherfucker. Well, Ariel, what's going on, man? How you doing? Shot time. You know what I'm saying? Ariel finer than a motherfucker, boy. Y'all ever seen this lawyer? Ariel fine as a motherfucker. I'm like, damn. I don't like all the lawyer jargon because you kind of scare me, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to hit it. Ariel fine as hell. He's in a subway. You talking too much, nigga. What you talking about? Who you talking to? Why the Soviet bunker right now? This nigga is corny as hell. Some nigga wrote, I'm homeless. I'm homeless, my nigga. That's what's up, nigga. That's what's up. I'm homeless as fuck, man. I'm fucked up out here, man. If you hit the cash app, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm fucked up. I ain't got nowhere to live at, son. Robert Todd. And let's embarrass you. You been on here for 10 years and you got 1 subscriber. You fucking loser. You texting me right now off your girl, the shared phone on your girl's plan. I keep trying to tell y'all, stop letting these niggas fool y'all. I'm talking to the fellas too. A lot of these niggas be out here capping like a motherfucker, nigga. You stayed up all day in your girl's house. She went to work at 7 o'clock this morning and you been playing motherfucking PlayStation 5 all goddamn day. Suck ass nigga. Sitting on your girlfriend's couch playing PlayStation 5 with the bros. Yo, bro, I'll be back. I'm going to get a snack. That nigga. Oh, Tecmo Bowl playing ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. So when I said that, the nigga hadn't brought nothing in there. As soon as I said that, you see, it's going to touch the niggas that I'm affected. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to touch. You notice that, right? Niggas wasn't saying nothing. As soon as I said that, it took. Yo, son, how dare you talk about me like that, nigga? I'm the top dog at Call of Duty, son. That nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, ain't nobody high, nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that one. Get the fuck out of here with that one. It be these corny niggas. Yeah, hit dog, go holler. It be these corny niggas. Some nigga in here asking me and some over a hat. Y'all niggas is uncultured as shit. You can always tell a nigga ain't never been out the hood. They be talking dumb shit. He's got a Soviet hat on. Peace, what's going on, Brooklyn? What's up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin', Brooklyn? Nah, we up in the barrel zone. I can't tell niggas where I'm at, but you already know. You already know. You know what I'm saying? I had to get with the guard today. You know what I'm saying? Cause some shit going on. But we'll talk about that another time. Anyway, I just wanted to wrap that quick conversation up. That was all really, y'all. I'm gonna be, what's going on, Canada? You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas better be on the roll. I gotta upload for y'all later on too. A lot of people be thinking I'm dumb as fuck or I ain't got no intelligence or none of that or whatever. I went to college, dog. I didn't grow up bad either. You know what I'm saying? I live in a pretty decent area outside New York, as many people know, but I've been here in New York and I've been here some of the pivotal times things have happened here in New York as being somebody that dealt in the music industry for over 17 years. And I have a problem when you got suckers on here. BET cancel Fat Joe. How about we cancel you, nigga? Let me ask you a question, Dave Young, before I get you up out of here. In the past year, what have you done for somebody that was Black American? Come on, Dave Young, you was writing that all quick in the chat. Watch this. In the past year, what have you done for somebody African American? Go ahead, I'm waiting. Watch this, ain't gonna be no answer. Cause these niggas is cat. I'm trying to tell you, that's why the women be talking about them, because these niggas be living with their girlfriend. These niggas be on a shared phone and he get the free phone from his girlfriend and be fronting in front of everybody, yo son, I got the new iPhone. No, yo chick got the new iPhone, nigga, and she gave you the old one. You understand? I know niggas like that, and I ain't knocking nobody like that, because I know some niggas live with their girl and help hold their girl down. But a lot of niggas be out here fronting and stunting like they the man, and you trying to, like, I guess, compensate for the shit you ain't got going on. Your bitch done told on you, niggas. Your bitch done told on you. Your bitch done told on you. You know what I'm saying? When I was fucked up, I was here in New York when the pandemic was going on. A lot of people know I documented on this channel. I was messed up. And I never, and it's documented on this channel, not once, not twice, not 3, 4, 5, 6 times, where chicks was like, yo, you can come stay with me, pa. Y'all remember that? My old subscribers remember that. And I told chicks, I said, nah, I ain't never lived with no chicks. I always had chicks live with me. I did most of my life lived in condos and shit by the beach or whatever. I ain't about to start. Now, I laughed up with a chick 2 times in my life. One time, a very beautiful Puerto Rican woman that I was with, and I was very young. And then there was a second time when I lapped up with a chick for a month and a half because I was waiting for my apartment to get a certificate of occupancy, which takes like a process or whatever. You can't even move into the place. And Shorty said, you stay at the crib. Beautiful Cuban woman I was dating at the time. Tell your mama do a backflip, bitch. Goofy ass nigga. There's always a nigga in here. Eddie Griffin. Like, oh, what the fuck, nigga? You ain't got no bitches. Nigga, let me tell you something. I be having dudes that be up in my chat room, because they see all the people in my chat room, they be up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Yo, done. If you run my chat room at 4 o'clock in the morning, throwing sexual innuendos at a man, talking about another man or whatever, that means you ain't got no cheeks to lay next to. Or either your girl got you back on the sofa again. There's a dude right now. Let me segue to that real quick and then I'm gonna get off here. There's a dude right now, right? His name is Anton LaVey Atwood. Him and Fat Boy, Uncle Ruckus, and probably the Black Owl chick, because she's very slick. She's very, you smart as fuck to a dummy. If you a dumb nigga, that chick's a genius. And, you know, she always got the same word. They're weird. This person's weird. That person's weird. Weird. Now, shorty, you're fucking weird. You're fucking weird. Nigga, every live you got about Jaguar Records, you ain't got nothing else to talk about. You might give a fuck what you talking about. You ain't even in America. Like, I find it insulting. We got niggas from Canada talking about American stars, yet alone Canada got their own shit going on. Donald Trump want to buy this motherfucker. Donald Trump said, fuck it. Let's buy them motherfuckers. Wasn't ready for that one, were you? It's not gonna happen. People just like to have fun sometimes, you know. You pay attention, you don't, you don't. Everybody's got fucking friends, don't they? Anyway, listen, this is the thing I'm talking about here, right? The Black Owl chick, you get into a lot of levels, you get into a lot of things. And what's gonna happen is they're gonna attack you one time. I'm giving you a piece of advice. They're gonna attack you real good. You're being used as a shield right now. You don't even get it. They don't care about you, Law. Trust me. You put all your hope and your gut into these particular white gentlemen from foreign countries, and that's cool. But I'm gonna talk about something that's gonna hit Anton LaVey Atwood in the ass in a minute when I get to the crib. And a lot of y'all gonna understand how I be saying this nigga is foul. Like, you a foul ass dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you fake. You understand what I'm saying? You don't come from this. You don't come from the NYC tri-state. And I don't give a fuck what you say. Sammy the Bull Gravano was from the New York City tri-state. Certain things he gonna hold down. You understand that you trying to get out here and benefit off the back of African Americans. It ain't the fact that you talking about Puff and what's going on with Puff and all that. I can give a fuck less, you're nobody. But the fact is, I don't like niggas that sit around and you a former incarcerated individual who got sat down for 9 years for being a drug addict, and now all of a sudden you the who's who to talk about an industry that I actually worked in. Nah, sir, I don't find that motherfucker making much sense to me. You're vying off your skin complexion. You're vying off your skin complexion. And I'm not talking about light, look damn near white. No, I'm talking about Anglo-Saxon, got history amongst the culture. Your man today, I'm gonna put him out there too. Your man today, fake Thor. Hold on one second, y'all, hold on one second. Your man today, fake Thor. He put even more of it. So see these? Let me tell you what I mean. Yeah, these niggas did some prison time, but what they ain't letting y'all know is they wasn't guys like us. These guys were suckers. Yeah. These guys were sucker. Hold on one second. Let me get this fucking loose out here. Y'all see somebody in here? Yeah, Jungle Buddy Moon. Yo, what's wrong with these niggas, bro? These niggas is wild. Some niggas said, what part of Africa you from? That niggas is goofy. Cool if I smoke a cig, got one on with your name. You know. Yeah, we'll smoke a pack of your mother. Some other nigga wrote, you made your boyfriend Fat Joe. Yeah, y'all niggas is goofy. Yeah, yeah, with your mother and your sister. I smack her on the ass every time we smoke, yeah? With your mother and your sister. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me get some of these goofy ass men out of here. I told y'all, it'll always be dudes. Y'all ain't seen one woman come in here. Hey, Jan, does your mother swear? Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Now niggas is talking about niggas doing. Yo, what is wrong with these niggas? That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. We don't be worried about that, though. We won't be worried about that. That's what they do. That's what they do. But that's why I keep trying to tell you. All that shit they be talking online, they don't live that shit. That's why that FBA shit is fake. And I'm going to stand on that and keep saying it's fake. And until the moment come, I said what I said about Allie Carter. Now y'all finding out she fake. I'm telling you that FBA shit is fake. And that's why I ain't getting mad at Craig Facts yesterday, because he just don't understand the intricacies of that shit. I understand motherfucker Ho, well, you know what I'm saying? I understand Cole too. Cole was like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I gotta agree with that because I'm online. You ain't gotta agree with that because you online, family. Yeah, that FBA phony shit. I'm still waiting for a nigga to tell me what these niggas did for somebody outside of offline. Even my man's Craig Facts, when he was explaining, he was like, it's an operation, and I said it before he said it, he finished the sentence. Online. Yes, nigga, online. Online. Which doesn't triculate into real life. It don't triculate into motherfuckers getting food in their stomach, motherfuckers being taken out of refuge and shit like that. A nigga was just sitting here just a few minutes ago talking about some homeless shit. Nigga, I look fucking homeless to you, nigga. But the fact of me ain't like this. If you got black people sitting up there online, right now in my chat room, right? Pay attention. Black people sitting in my chat room saying some shit like that, that means, nigga, you'll make fun of somebody homeless because you come from the dirt and that make you feel good. Because the real niggas that got money on your block, you know you can't stun on them. You know you can't stun on them. So you find a nigga that's absolutely up under you, and that's what a lot of weak ass motherfuckers do. They find people that's up under them, and they pick them to be their target to make fun of. Mind you, want one of these niggas, and I'll say it again, you'll see these niggas see homeless people 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning that's black just like them, and they be like, yo, can you give me $1 or something like that? The motherfuckers won't even give these niggas $1. Them niggas won't even be like going to the McDonald's where the niggas holding the door and be like, yo, come out with the nigga for a coffee $2. You understand what I'm saying? That FBA shit ain't adding up, Tariq Nasheed. Word of mother, son. That shit ain't adding up, my nigga. That shit is a whole bunch of symbolic shit. And right now, niggas don't need nothing symbolic. We don't need no more fucking museums. We don't need no more motherfucking DVDs. Yeah, niggas get the point. You understand what I'm saying? Respect that. But niggas don't need no more of that shit no more, nigga. Fuck the DVDs. You know what I'm saying? What was that shit? Black and American, whatever the fuck that shit was. Nobody give a fuck about that shit, man. That's not ammo in today's world. That's a symbolic shit. That's some shit to sit back and say, we was kings, we did this, we did that. Nigga, I've been seeing niggas say that shit since I was 17, 18 years old. Now what your motherfucking ass need to do, since you out here pulling out pistols on people and shit like that, yes you did, nigga, shut up. What you need to do is get motherfucking in line on this anti-LeVay Atwood, nigga, because this nigga's a problem. Nigga, you think you gonna get rich and get your family fed by talking about Jay-Z's kids? You think we're gonna feed your family? This nigga think we're gonna feed little white baby. Come here, little white baby. No, we ain't feeding little white baby, nigga. Either one of y'all niggas. Now take that the fucking way you want to. You want to feed little white baby, go over there and talk about the queen, nigga. Huh? Talk about the queen. Talk about your fucked up ass country. Got the nerve to get on today. I heard a motherfucker get on today. His boy, Fake Thor, got online, son, and said, we need to go adopt an American because they are fucking screwed up over there. That's what he said. And don't say you ain't say that either, because I got it. Don't say you ain't say it. That's exactly what you said. I don't care if you come back talking about, oh, I was joking or whatever. You guys do not like Americans, including no Frenchy poo over there too. They don't like Americans. And at the very least, they'll tolerate you, but they don't like you. And that's a very big difference. And I wish, because this is out of his own mouth too, Huggy the one to put him on. He said before Huggy came on here, and Huggy know what I'm talking about, before Huggy came on here, We wasn't shit. I said, well, I believe that. I said, the shit y'all doing look like a smack DVD to me. You understand what I'm saying? That shit remind me of a smack DVD to me, that shit they be doing. I said, niggas was doing that in the early 2000s, covering, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sub-Zero, shout out to Smack, shout out to French Montana. All them niggas was doing that shit with the DVDs back in the day. Shout out to Al Prophet from right here in the New York City tri-state. That in all effects and matters is better than Anton LaVey Atwood in every measure. Who gonna take that away from motherfucking Al, man? Al Prophet is who you trying to be like. You trying to be a little bit like, what's my other man's name? There's a whole bunch of people, dog, that dude trying to be like, but I don't trust no. Listen, I'm right here in the X, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I don't trust no nigga that say, yo, me and my mans and us got out of prison, and now we interviewing the niggas we was locked up with. But the way we gonna trip everybody out is we gonna do it like this. We gonna make it look like it's an advocacy, but in reality, the shit is about us. Niggas don't do shit like that, bro. Don't nobody be in prison. I'm trying to tell y'all, for all 100 plus y'all up in here, I'm trying to tell y'all, don't no nigga go to prison and then come out and say, yo, I'm gonna do a podcast and I'm gonna interview the niggas I was locked up with. Don't no niggas do that. The niggas that was here in New York City wasn't doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So, like when I hear shit like that, this little tones and shit like that, I be like, something off, dog. Something off. These niggas was all together, and don't none of these, listen, all three of these niggas, they put all y'all niggas and mended y'all together. Y'all can sit in those rooms with those people that, you know, want a conspiracy theory, you know, whatever with you or whatever, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even worried about the nigga right now that's getting that one time to hit the laughing emoji, because usually I cut that shit off. But, you know, every time and then there's a mistake. It won't be seen in the replay, so you're just wasting your time. But, you know what I'm saying? Because I cut off the chat and the replay. Yeah, it's fucked up, huh? You put all that effort for nothing. I got cracked lips now. Where my lips look cracked? Nah, nigga, when you looking at a nigga's lips, nigga, you ain't got no cheeks there. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love when they come in here. I love when they come in here. Like, niggas be coming in here and they be kicking that, like, Sunday gospel, sitting on the front porch in front of the liquor store rhetoric. I think that shit's supposed to bother me. Your skin is dry. Nigga, it look like we sitting on the 5th floor of the projects. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I got bitches that love me. What the fuck is you talking about? Oh, somebody wrote something that KB Sean, what did you write? Some nigga wrote nut on his mouth. God damn, bro, y'all is fucking. What do you think about USS Liberty, the ship? Hold on one second. Yeah, shout out to Sonetta. All them niggas was out there, man. All them niggas was out there on 125th Street. Yeah, Smack. Who else I'm talking about? The Come Up DVD, Cutmaster C and all them. Cocaine City. I'm trying to think who else. French Montana. I just said that. And a couple other hosts there. I can't remember everybody, but all these people, they were doing those DVDs back then. So this whole thing of going to interview, I mean, they was interviewing Guy Fisher, all them niggas. That's the niggas we know. And so, you know, like that format of interviewing has been going on for a long time. And so now we got a nigga, he trying to solidify himself, Anton LaVey Atwood. Like, the nigga ain't never been solidified, that's what it is. Nigga, you tell stories of what other niggas did. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for real. Talk to niggas that was locked up with me, I did shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, unfortunately, I had to set it on a nigga in the chow room. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Got maced up the whole nine. But it's and that's a true story. I got niggas that'll back that up. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the nigga that happened with, because we cool now. It was over a chick at the time. But we cool now, but it's a true story. I did a whole bunch of dumb shit, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger. I ain't proud of that shit, but my point is, it's certain niggas out here that really did shit, and you know they did shit. They ain't gotta really tell you the story or whatever. And then there's other niggas that be out here that they gotta follow behind niggas to solidify themselves. And so that's what I pay attention to. I pay attention to when a nigga be like, oh, I got so-and-so with me now, so everything good. I pay attention to a nigga that be like, yo, you know what? And matter of fact, this is a nigga that try to get me up out of here, but now I'm doing an interview with him. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, nigga, you paying attention to the wrong thing, dog. You paying attention to the wrong thing. They go another nigga in here. I'm not paying attention to no nigga named Space Jam. The point I'm getting at is, whether or not you want to listen or not, you send your trolls over here because you a suck ass nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. I don't respect you even as a man. You understand what I'm saying? That key. Hey man, I'm right here, man. I'm right here. You understand? I'm right here. You. Now who you hiding behind? I'm right here. You ever got anything to say to me, I'm right here. I don't do all that tapping shit and all that shit, nigga. I don't come from that shit. So you got something to say to me, say it in person. Anton LaVey Atwood. And come unarmed. Be nice. Anyway, long story short, right? Long story short. When somebody tried to hide behind, because niggas that did that shit for years, I'm going to say these three things and I'm going to get up out of here. One, quit trying to compare your Arizona desert experience to being here in the New York City tri-state, in Jersey, Connecticut, or New York in those prisons. It don't operate the same way. That's one. Number two, quit trying to solidify yourself by propping up the nigga that was trying to kill you. Sammy and them was trying to take you out, if the story is right. They was trying to take you out. Why Jay-Z say, we respect the shooter. We respect the shooter. And you can say what you want about Sammy the Bull, regardless of the fact, New York City. You understand what I'm saying? Sammy even know that. You know what I mean? Sammy know he can come home if he want to come home. That's not the fact. I don't like when people try to use people from these barrels right here to elevate themselves. And right now, that's what this gentleman is doing. He's using people, hiding behind people, to elevate himself. For whatever reason, I don't know. But the fact remains, why are you doing it off of black and brown people? That's the question is, I've seen people rush over there and donate to this man. And this man is in England, got a newborn baby, throws his baby in front of the camera. Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all donate. Jaguar, we got Jaguar next week. We got what's the name, yo, homie. That was a wonderful game y'all played. Shout out to that nigga. I'm gonna call him. Everybody was calling. What they calling him? They call that nigga Uncle Ruckus. Shout out to Uncle Ruckus. That nigga try to play niggas. That shit was meant for me, huh? They used to call you pizza. Let me tell you what happened. Earlier that day, I put in a shade on one of my videos that had Little Italy in it, right? So I threw up two videos. If y'all go right now, do the timestamp, it'll add right up. Y'all understand exactly what I'm talking about. So both of them literally got video of me, micro video of me in Little Italy. Next thing you know, this motherfucker brings up Little Italy. There's niggas out here literally trying to reinterpret my life and point it to people. It was me too. No, it wasn't you. You lying. Well, it was to entice somebody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ariel again. Hey, Ariel, what's going on with your fine ass? You know what I'm saying? Word, Mom look good, boy. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Do you do injury, personal injury? I might have a lawsuit too, Ariel. Shit. Ariel, fine a motherfucker. Via Italiano. Bro, you worked at Foot Locker for sure. Now, I ain't never worked at no Foot Locker, you bitch ass nigga. Your mama work at Foot Locker. It's about to close down. Nigga told us on Foot Locker. Nigga, I ain't never worked no shit like that in my life. Nigga, I'd rather sell crack than this shit. For real. You feel safe by the subway? Better question. You feel safe at your girlfriend's house, nigga? She about to kick you out. Yeah, it's a bunch of clown niggas, man. And none of them got a dime to throw in. Look, I can go look at the Cash App right now, right? Ain't a dime in there. I get goofy ass dudes mostly in my chat room. I gotta switch it up. I think I'm gonna start switching up some of my conversations, because what I notice is I get a lot of goofy ass. These niggas ain't got no money. You understand what I'm saying? They just be talking to be talking and throwing jokes in. These niggas be 35, 40 years old. How I know? Because the nigga would be marked as being on YouTube for 13 fucking years. Be like, you's an old ass nigga. You on here throwing jokes, talking about sexual innuendos and shit. You suck ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Oye. Hold on one second. Oye. La porte, la porte, la porte. Ahora. No toquero, no. Está bien. What up, bro? Checking in from Philly. What's going on, Philly? I'm watching from Denver Country Jail selling fake weed. Really? I hope you stay up in there too, cocksucker. These niggas is corny, bro. I can't even take no nigga serious like that be talking like that to me. For real, for real. I don't be acting like it can't happen, but I just don't like corny ass niggas on my, you know what I mean? I'm walking the wrong way. I don't like corny ass niggas on my motherfucking residence. That shit be wild to me. What's funny? Is it this way? Yeah, it is this way. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Yo, Metro, aye. Metro North. I know that. Which exit is it? That's what I'm asking. Ain't like you fucking tough. All right. Give me a second, y'all. The fake weed, nigga. What the fuck are y'all talking about in my chat room now? Some nigga named Big Face. You a nigga asking a nigga that shit, bro? Yo, you was a clown, dog. What kind of nigga ask a nigga some shit like that? Anyway, listen, I'm gonna get up off of here. I'll be back with y'all a little bit tonight. I'm gonna do a full live or whatever. So make sure you get your pennies ready. Shout out to all the goofies that were up in here. Love to y'all. And to everybody else that didn't even throw in a dime or nothing like that. Y'all keep on giving y'all money over there and help little white baby. There ain't no Arby, son. Shout out to the FBA.